Respect the mic. Okay, y'all ready? Yeah, we are. All right, so first off, I just want to thank y'all for allowing me to be here. This is my first time being here, as they alluded to. And I can honestly say that this is one of the most electric atmospheres that I've been in. And I've been in a lot of atmospheres. So it means a lot. There's been a bevy of talent that I've seen. There's been a plethora of just amazing artists that I've seen, and I can honestly say that I've been inspired, man. Like I feel like my life has been enriched. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for allowing me to to be here and be a part of this.
All right.
So with that being said, here's this piece. Last year I died 441 times. They said that I was murdered, homicide by bullet wounds. But my fatality had already taken place in my mentality. I am a casualty of the war that goes unseen. This war on crime will never be won so long as there is a war in my mind. Who am I? I am that boy who had guns for toys. At night, I fell asleep to the lullaby of the noise of the ambulance and police sirens. I am that seed that was planted in violence, watered with malice. I swallowed all morality. Where I come from, we lose our feelings like cavities. Mental and spiritual captivity. You said feelings like cavities. Okay, I'm I am that boy that played with guns like toys. At night, I fell asleep to the noise of the lullabies of the ambulance and police sirens. I am that seed that was planted in violence, watered with malice. I swallowed all morality. Where I come from, we lose our feelings like cavities. Mental and spiritual captivity, bound by poverty and mediocrity. I never left my city, so now my state borders mentally limit me. You say that I am illiterate and ignorant, but I'm fluent in street ebonics. I'm educated in hood economics. Okay. I said, I never left my city, so now my state borders mentally limit me. Try to walk in my shoes, you gotta buy some first. Like walking barefoot on glass, every step hurt, we hurt. You write me off before ever reading my story. I was born into the world, I was born into the mistakes of those before me. See, my mother didn't want me, and my father was like a world with only yesterday and tomorrow, never present. The only presence I felt was danger. I said, I'll rewind it back. I said, you say that I am illiterate and ignorant, but I'm fluent in street ebonics. I'm educated in hood economics. Try to walk in my shoes, you gotta buy some first. Like walking barefoot on glass, every step hurt, we hurt. You write me off before ever reading my story. I was born into the mistakes of those before me. See, my mother didn't want me, and my father was like a world with only yesterday and tomorrow, never present. The only presence I felt was danger. I found safety in my anger until the pain of my reality became painless. Early on, I learned how to adapt with lack. Never having enough like a bottomless cup but empty's pit. As I was being raised, my belief in the Lord. See, I found it hard to believe that I was who he cared for. I was given nothing to work. I didn't know who I was, and I had no reason to search. The words that I heard seeped into my spirit, etched into my mind until they began to define my self-image. I was fed negativity from the music to the TV to the people closest to me. In order to have any self-esteem at all, I had to place value on materialistic things. You question why I'm so full of rage and hate. But all I do is regurgitate what I've seen on a daily basis in my younger ages.
It laid nice.
You question why I'm so full of rage and hate. But all I do is regurgitate what I've seen on a daily basis in my younger ages. I am but an arrow in the hands of the devil. Who am I? I am why you lock your doors. I am why you don't want your kids outside no more. I am what happens when a man's head has been filled with pollution and garbage. When a man has no vision or knowledge. I am what happens when a generation is deprived of love. I am that child who dreamed about, screamed out loud, and acted out for love. Until life stymied my voice, taking my hope with it. I am nothing but a product of the false doctrines that I was given. And the solution won't be found in prison or in put the gun down posters. Even though those are noble notions, my only hope is to fill the ocean of a hole in my soul. Come on. I need encouragement. I need spiritual nourishment. I need someone to speak life into my mind and remind me that I am more than what my reality would have me to believe. I need you not to write me off, but to read. And maybe we can both discover me and who I was created to be. I am that treasure buried beneath the wreckage and debris. I am that giant that was never told of my height. I am that eagle that was never told of my ability to take flight. Breathe with me. Who am I? Let's go. I am Colin Farrell in Total Recall. I am Matt Damon in Born Identity, oblivious to the talents and gift that lies within me. Read with me to see that I was meant for success. I was engineered for greatness. I was born unique and different, destined to make a difference, to leave my imprint, the only one of its kind that ever existed. I was given infinite potential. Read with me, and you'll see. Maybe if you told me the truth, I might aim for the stars instead of shoot at my brothers. The truth is there is no scarcity. The world is full of possibilities. As long as I can imagine it, I can create it. True reformation begins within the heart first. Something that the schools can't teach, the police can't police. If you really cared about me, instead of locking me up physically, you free me spiritually. How many more times must I die? How many more futures will prematurely meet their demise? Too many times I've cried until I turn numb, and I turn my city into Vietnam, no Viacom. I spit reality, but this is no sitcom. How can we be the problem when we are the victims? We've been victimized, sensitized, and systematized by society providing us with poor mindsets. I don't know when we have more, criminal or developmental arrest. I said, I don't know when we have more, criminal or developmental arrest. It's not the people. It's the spirits that possess an influence, subliminally suggesting us to do it, and you let them do it. The true culprits go unnoticed, but they are secretly destroying our future. Who am I? I am your future. I am your legacy. That's right. And I am your youth. And that's that piece.